to the tribe, wherever you guys might be in the world. Top of the day, good afternoon, and good evening. Pull up a chair, grab some tea, coffee, water, whatever beverage of your choice, and just relax. Today we gotta talk, fam. You have Juneteenth rolling around the corner in the TikTok streets. Black folks, our people, are going through it. So I want to start this one off. As you see in the title, it says Black American Ignorance versus African Ignorance. This is a big problem when it comes to the forward movement of us as a people. I always want to go back to, I'm a big reggae fanatic, and one of the greats, the Honorable Peter Tosh, said, no matter where you are, if you're a black man, you're an African. You understand? If you're a black man, you're an African. We cannot forget these things, man. So, I want to play a clip of a young lady on TikTok, beautiful young lady. It seems like she has some wits about herself, but I really have to disagree with her approach. She feels like the Ghanaian government is exploiting black Americans and are positioning themselves to make a lot of money. So they're inviting African Americans to come and celebrate Juneteenth in Ghana. And the young lady is saying that we have no affiliation. So Ghana has invited our folks from the West to come celebrate with them. So they feel like it's just a money move. And the young lady was saying that Ghana has nothing to do with our people. I've been to Ghana, and I've been to Elmina Dungeon. I've been to Cape Coast Dungeon, or Castle, as they call it. And I'm here to tell you that it was not a pretty sight. It was not a pretty sight. It's where they have the door of no return, that you will go off into chattel slavery and not to return. So we look up 400 years later, 4 centuries later, and these are the talking points that we have, that we are not Africans. We are in fact FBA, Foundational Black Americans. And we look up wearing jeans, t-shirts, and speaking English. And we say that we have nothing to do with Africa. So, let's see, family. Let's see. Let's run this short clip. Hear what the young lady says, and I'll be back. Also, I have 2 other clips that I want you guys to see. So let's run this one real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Guess trying to take away Black History Month from Black Americans wasn't enough this year. Ghana wants people to celebrate Juneteenth this year in Africa. It says Juneteenth return to the motherland in 2026. They say you can visit Ghana and explore connections to African American history. The lies. Blanked lies. Ghana has no connections to Black Americans, not even my ancestors. You don't have nothing there to celebrate Black American history. The money scams, I just keep going. I can't understand that some Africans want people to praise Africa because it's so-called the motherland. But you can't make any money moves without throwing somebody else in there, aka Black Americans. This should be interesting because what history? Ghana has nothing to do with us. Nothing. At all. Nothing. Well, people, are you guys going to Ghana to celebrate Black American history this year?
So this European experience, colonization, colonialism, and also us being in the Americas for so long under white supremacy, I have to say, has messed us all up, family. African Americans and Africans alike, when it comes to ignorance. That's what we're talking about today. The ignorance of our people. And I'm speaking from my experience here in Kenya. There's oftentimes you go and you're out and about, and certain people, they give you a look without even knowing you. They don't know you from Adam, but they give you a look. It's starting to rain again. And this look is a look like, why are you here? And I have to say, and there's very few, from my experience, the look is, why are you here? And I don't want you here. You know? The ignorance, family. The ignorance is baffling. They don't know me from a can of paint. I could be here literally setting up systems that can benefit an entire region. But you'll never know, because colonialism have us in such a negative. Oh man, it's rainy season, family, so these flies are out here. The domination of Western culture, Western supremacy has got us in such a headlock that I feel like a lot of our anger is misplaced. So when your African engages a brother or a sister from the West, and we talk like how I'm talking, with a Western accent, we tend to move in that Western rhythm. You often look at it as if we come and we're up to no good. And that's not necessarily the case, family. You may have genuine people that come from the West, and they are literally trying to assimilate in the African way of doing things, because we understand that we have been messed up in America for the last 400 years. So we are coming back home, trying to connect the dots. You understand? So this next clip I want to play, because the young lady said that Ghana has nothing to do with our people. What people she's talking about, I don't know. She's talking about our people, black people. This is where the ignorance come in. That for whatever reason, she feels like she's different or separate from the African, because she's been away from the continent for so long. She feels like her people is not African. So let me play this short clip of Malcolm X speaking about his experience in Ghana. And I'll be right back for more commentary.
Yes, the country in Africa that impressed me the most with its progressiveness was Ghana. And Ghana, it's not an accident that Ghana is the country in Africa that the white man here in the West seems to be the most worried about. It's actually the most progressive. The attitude when you arrive in Ghana, you can see, is an attitude of confidence among the Ghanaians. And while I was there, I had an opportunity to speak at the University of of Accra, in Legon, outside of Ghana, and also at the Kwame Nkrumah Ideological Institute in Winneba, which is a little farther away from Accra. Also, I had a chance to speak before the Ghanaian members of parliament, and also to President Nkrumah himself. And in each of these occasions, most of my time was spent describing the true plight of the black people in this country and the hypocrisy of the American government in dealing with the problem, and the inability of the American government to really and truly deal with this problem. And while I was in Ghana, since Ghana is actually the one country in Africa where you have where everyone is headquartered, and I had an opportunity, I believe, to speak to around 15 different ambassadors.
So as we can see, the Honorable Malik El Shabazz, aka Malcolm X, eloquently is laying out his experience being able to speak to the university in Ghana, was able to speak to the first man of the country, Kwame Nkrumah, and was able to speak to different ambassadors from around the world in Ghana. So what the young lady is talking about, family, I have no idea what she's talking about. I know firsthand, personally, family, people who helped put the year of return together for our people to be able to go back to Ghana and gain citizenship. There has always been a working relationship between African Americans and Ghana. They have the W.E.B. Du Bois Center in Ghana. Huh? Come on, we can go on and on and on. Let me check these notes again. Peter Tosh family. If you're a black man or a woman, you're an African. In the spirit of Pamoja, we got to move together. We are one, family. And when we truly understand that we are one, stop looking at each other in such divide. Let's bring our skill sets together, our wherewithal and know-how, the Western way of doing things, coupled with the African genius and the work ethic. There's nothing we won't be able to do, family. And this is what the powers that be are scared of. Shout out to Ibrahim Traoré. Charlie. Ancestors send protection for the brother. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, understood. The likes of Kwame Nkrumah understood this way back then. Malcolm X understood the need to unify with our people on the continent way back then. So this last clip I'm going to play is a professor, a brother from, I want to say Atlanta, moved back, or not moved back, he's African American, moved to Ghana. We're talking about none other than Obadele Kambon. Became a professor in the university, became a chief in Ghana. This is the brother who was instrumental in taking down Gandhi's statue in Ghana. Because if you do a little research, you will find that Gandhi was a racist to the highest level. He gave black people in India hell, or dark-skinned Indians hell in India. And Obadele Kambon, he got whiff of this and he took drastic measures. And because he's such a prominent figure in Ghana, African American brother was able to instrumentally go in and sway the government to take down that Gandhi statue. So you mean to tell me we don't have a connection to Ghana? I don't know, family. But we're going to run this next clip by Badale Kambon, talking about our African presence.
You understand? And when I say black person, basically we're looking at a translation of our very first identity. You can go back over 4,200 years to find us calling ourselves black people. But the term at that time was Kem for one single black man, and Kemet for one single black woman, and then Kemetiu for black people plural. And when you go to the pyramid text of Nesubiti Pepi, this is exactly where you'll find that it says that you stand like the Apis bull at the forefront of the Kemetiu. Right? The Apis bull was a black bull that had certain sacred markings on it, and it said that you're like that black bull in front of all the other black people, right? Kemetiu.
As you guys can see, Abadale plays no games. He is one of the ones. He's a very powerful brother. Follow him on abibitumi.com. Not. I'll put the link in the description. He has his own platform called Abibitumi, and also I forgot to mention that the brother speaks fluent Twi and ancient Kemetic language, the Meduneta. And he also has his own school and a compound where you can come and actually learn some Meduneta. The brother's doing powerful things. So, family, I just wanted to come on and share and put some light on this Juneteenth celebration in Ghana. If you have the resources, if you have the time and energy and are able to go, I'm going to say firsthand, go to Ghana. Ghana is a very blessed land. It was the first African country that I went to, and I stayed for 2 weeks, and I'm here to tell you that when it was time for me to leave, I got very emotional. And because of everything that I learned in the 14 days that I was there, the people that I interacted with, the things that I learned, and the foods, oh my God. A goosey green, banku, plantain, none like it, family. So I just want to come on, family, and just share my thoughts on black ignorance / African ignorance, that we need to put ignorance on the shelf and pick up some books, observe some documentaries, and let's connect the dots together. You understand? Pamoja, in the spirit of Pamoja. And let's see where that takes us as a people. So I'm your brother Samal here. I'm going to tune out right here just to tune back in. Feel free to hit us up. Our email is in the description. Also, that QR code that you see on the screen, tap it. It'll take you into a world of vibes. So until next time, family, almost forgot. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, peace out.